Yeah, he's on. What's up, dude? Lock it up. Yeah, we're outside. Ready to roll. Ready to go. Look at that. Look at that sunrise. What are you doing up so early? Holy smokes. Home base gym, you know why? Pendulum squats. Here we go. All right, let's get to it. Hey, what's up, bro? Time to get a leg extension warm up, leg curl warm up, leg press to absolute insanity, fail, pendulum squat till we die, single leg curls, and then we finish with that's a light leg curl or leg extension. Do this one. We finish with calves. We got to do it all in 40 minutes. What's up, brother? Thanks for jumping on. It is time to grind. It is time to work. It is time to do some. This one, these are heavy. These are heavy leg extensions, which I appreciate because I don't know what everybody else is building. But these old school 90s machines are horrible. I mean, in the best way, right? But it's just warm up, so don't wear it out. Here we go. Lock in and load. It is time to grow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Did I just sound like the Pillsbury Doughboy? I think so. There we go. Come on, easy squeezy. Let's go. Come on. Legs up. Legs up. 40 minutes. Can we get leg day done in 40 minutes or less? I believe we can. I believe we can. Let's go. Let's go. All muscle. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Is that Iron Vendetta? Yes. My eyes aren't that good, but I think I know. I think I can see from here. Let's go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Dorian style means we got to warm up here and then actually do a work set like a real human bodybuilder. Oh, that's nice though. These are so brutal, these machines. That's why we're at home base gym. Now I switched out RDLs for good mornings, but I think we'll bring them back. I think we're gonna go straight Dorian blood and gut style. 3 and 2 and 1. Ouch. Just ouch, y'all. Okay. What are we doing for the work set? We're going to stack it out. We're going to stack it out for 8 to 10 reps. Then we're going to move to leg curls, do the same thing. Then we'll go to a leg press. Then we're going to finish with pendulum squats. This one right here. The one nobody wants to do. As they say, it's too hard. To which I say, exactly, fool. Get your ass on the machine, bro. Okay. Back and triceps today. Nice. That's a good combo. Yeah. Thanks for jumping on, guys. We've got work to do. And by work, I mean we're going to redline. We're trying to find the edge of life and death. We're going fifth dimensional. We're going otherworldly. We're going to the darkness and beyond. For those of you that just jumped on, you're like, what the is he saying? Yes. A little pre-workout in the live stream makes me mostly mentally ill. Are you a chaplain in the Army? No. But I'm praying to God that I have a great leg day. Let's go. 250, 260. Okay. Let's go, freaks. Let's go. Let's go. Isaac, what's up, brother? That's you, huh? Okay. Okay. That's what we do. All right. If I'm not saying stuff to make people scroll on, I'm not doing the Lord's work, you know what I mean? All right, let me reset mentally and then physically, and let's get to work. You're good though. Thanks, bro. Thanks. All right, questions, comments, concerns. You guys know the drill. Fire away. I will get to them as we go. You're still here. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the support. Anybody that sticks around, even a little bit, it's cool with me. Or if you're just passing through, that's all right too. Let's keep growing. Let's do this. All right, I got one set, 8 to 10. Make the legs suffer. We're gonna do hammies. Make the legs suffer, and then off we go to the big moves. Okay. Dorian's calling my name. What? Can you hear that? That's Dorian saying, "Let's get nasty." All right. Let's go right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. We got to do work. Actually, it wasn't Dorian who said that. It was his training partner. But still, I'm giving Dorian credit. So I'm sure he would say the same thing. Let's get nasty, Yates. Whew. We're stacked. We're ready to go. And 3, and 2, and... All right, get serious. This is my profession. Let's go. For real. Take it serious. This is, yeah, we gotta grow this area right here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it done. That's too late. Yeah. You know what? It is. It's not far enough back. Oh, I guess that's as far as it goes. Okay. Let's keep going then. All right. Go, go, go. Hey, go. Die. Come on. One more. Let's go. Yeah. Nope. Cooked. Lucky 13, y'all. Lucky 13. There's some people over there having way too much fun, and I don't appreciate it. They sound way too happy to be in the gym. I'm the anti-influencer. You should be miserable in the gym. These are the principles I live by. Let's go. Come on. All right. We're going to do ham curls. You get to the compounds. All right. Catch up in the comments. What a miss. Andrew, what's up? Probably could lift most people, but I wouldn't want to. I'm going to be in line with my goals. Daily stuff with Samantha. Your aura is really bright. God has great plans for you. So beautiful and blessed. You know, well, thank you for that. Very kind of you to say. Thank you. How many pounds per square inch do you get with those bad boys? I don't know. Yeah, we got to keep those legs growing, but let's keep it clean, y'all. Let's keep it clean. Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to be here. Just keep it clean. All right. We'll tell them to stop yelling. Eventually, they get over it and they get back to work. Anonymous Gamer, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. You're in super shape. I'm impressed. Well, thanks, Alan. 30 years in the game. Doing my best. Let's keep going. Let's set this up here. More importantly, things I'm doing here, hopefully you guys can apply similar things and just get the most out of what you're trying to achieve. I think I gotta go 5 on that. All right, here we go, guys. All right, this is a mean leg curl. But again, one warm up, one work set, and off we go. I haven't done this one in a long time. I usually do the one next door, but it's currently taken. That's fine. We'll still grow. 3 and 2 and, well, that is nasty. That's a combination of nice and nasty. I don't know where I put the R in there, but it sounded right. What? That's actually a great weight. 3. I'm telling you, these old Cybex 90s machines is what I grew up on. Yes, I'm that old. and they're that good. So, come on. Here we go. Go. You want to increase the intensity on this? I'm seated back on the back with the pad. Lean in. Get that extra stretch. Oh! This is just warm up anyway. Why not? Whew. That is terrible. Terribly amazing. Remember, you're not trying to curl down. You're trying to pull the legs into your body. As weird as that sounds. All right. I think I'm warm on that one. All right, I'm gonna show you what I mean. A lot of people do this curling motion where they think the leg curl is like this. They think it's like this. What you should be doing is focusing on pulling your leg in like that. Now it's not gonna move like that because of the bar path or the machine path, but you get a whole lot more engagement. So, and see, are you natty? Yeah, been natty for life. See, Donnie's on. I'll tell you if he's natty when he gets up. He's definitely natty. Deltoids got to grow, but they're not bad. He's indeed not natty. Look at biceps. Y'all are funny. I've been natty for life. In fact, this is the organization I compete in, and I won the National Olympia in 2021, and I intend to continue to compete in that organization, meaning I have to stay natty to win the natty universe, and also not associated with that organization. The Mr. America. Yes, I do indeed, NC, I do. If people know anything about bodybuilding, they know I have a natty look because I am. And these sauce monkeys, well, you can tell they're saucy. The sad thing is there's so many guys on juice now that look like absolute dog shit. And so they assume that anyone that looks better than them, I'm not saying that I do, but anyone that looks better than them has to be on the sauce. When in fact, they just suck at bodybuilding. They don't test for all of it. They do test for all of it. Yeah, they use Olympic level WADA labs, yeah. World Anti-Doping Association labs, yeah. And in fact, if you want to see who fails the test, they have an entire wall of shame on their website, naturalbodybuilding.com. Go to the wall of shame, or hall of shame, whatever it is. And they'll show a picture of the person and what they failed the test with, what actually came up in the test, and that they're banned from the organization. So they don't fuck around, and neither do I. But it's okay. They give away with sauces the deltoids. You, sir, have been around for a while. Yes, the deltoids are overgrown in relation to the tricep too. You can see a lot of guys that have no tricep and massive delts. There's no possible way to get massive delts without a sufficient balanced amount of triceps. That's how the body works. But unless you're bloated out, anabolic AF, because you're juicy and you're a sauce monkey, you're gonna have massive shoulders and no arms, and it's gonna look out of proportion. This is exactly what you see on most high-level amateur stages. Now the guys at the top, they have symmetry mastered. Okay, that's a whole different story, which is why they're both enhanced and symmetrical. So, and they're far bigger than I would ever be. Yeah, and that's okay. Cool with it. Marcin, what's up, man? Welcome back. Guys, thank you for jumping on. We're 14 minutes in. We're making gains. We are taking it to the next level. We're ready to grow. We've got the seated leg curls for one all-out set of carnage. Then we're headed to, you can see the door there, the dungeon where the leg press and all the squat racks and all of the evil things reside. Okay? Let's just do this work, yo. Let's just do work right here. Come on, set it up. We got to go probably pretty heavy on this because we only have one set. I haven't stacked this out in a while, but let's take the test for a test ride. If I fail, I'll lower the weight and do something where I can actually get 6-8 reps. If I can manage, I'll tough out 6 reps and we'll keep growing. Okay. Ooh, that is not light. Holy smoky balls. Let's go. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, shit. Ooh, Hammy's got strong. Felt pretty light. Let's intensify. That's all harder. I'm gonna have to work up to that. Here we go. 3 more. 4. Ah. Go, go, go. 2. Go, go, go. 1 more. Cookie. Let's go. Let's go. That was positive fail. And then we're on and up from there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Let's move on. We'll get out of the speaker's way. By speaker, I mean the speaker up there. It's so damn loud. So I can hear you guys. What? Okay. The dungeon, the music's turned down a little bit so I can think. Whoa. That's awesome. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Can you take TRT if you stay in normal range? No, they test for that too. If you're on TRT, even with prescription, you're not allowed to compete, at least in this organization. And they will ban you for it. So, what's your PR for squat? Best I've ever done, 635 for 6. And that was many years ago. But yeah. So here's the thing. A lot of people don't know. I mean, I've told this story many times on the other live stream. But I was doing pendulum squats for almost a year straight. No free bar squats. Pendulum squats, deadlifts. So the reason I mentioned deadlifts is because there was a stability in my back that was there and necessary. But the pendulum squats made my legs so strong. Then me and my brother from another mother, Spirit, one of my great training partners and brothers in iron and in life, he and I decided to go do barbell back squats. Okay. And we kept putting on weight. Before you know it, I was at 635 and we're like, oh, let's go for 6. And I got it, and it was amazing. I was shocked, honestly, because we hadn't done that in over a year. So you can build strength in a move without doing the move, right? If you do it right. So I credit high intensity training. I credit good focus on the strength moves like deads and pendulum squats. And the pendulum squat really is where I give most of the credit. And we have one here finally. So I'm going to dial in on working that back up and see if we can't take our squats to a level above and beyond previous. So we'll find out. I've since taken out all the knee wraps, straps, and belts. So anything I do now is without equipment. Except I do wear shoes. I guess that's part of the equipment. But yeah, we'll see if we can do it beltless, wrapless, strapless, any of that. Let's start with 3 on each side. This is the heavy leg press, right? This is the one. These are the ones that. These are the humblers. These are the ones that are built correctly. I usually do the blue one next to us. It's a far lower angle. So this is what I'm talking about here. The platform is nice. The seat angle is nice. And there's no safety. The only safety is hitting the bottom here. And hopefully it comes back up. So let's start here. 3 plates on this. Probably equivalent to 6 on the other. And then we'll keep cruising through. All right. I have to move the seat down or back more so I can move. But this is where we're going to be right here. 3, 2, 1. All right, that is a little bit light. Let me throw a little bit more weight on. You want to make sure that you're warming up appropriately and properly. But you definitely don't want to waste the warm up. So if I go too light, it's not going to give me the stimulus I need. Make sure that I'm fully engaged. But I'll do an acclimation. I'll do this as a warm up because I haven't done any leg press direct work. And then we'll go 5 on each side. And then I'll do an acclimation, kind of a medium weight set, not to fail. And then I'll take one as stacky as I can and as heavy as I can to fail. And fail, in most cases, means it comes down and doesn't go back up no matter what you do. But because of safety concerns, we'll see if that's actually an option. And we'll get to it. So let's go. All right. Let's do this work. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it done. Whoa. Holy smokes. We've got work to do. We've got muscles to grow. Oh, that's more appropriate for sure. There we go. It's nice to see that this is getting easier. It means that everything's getting stronger because your work sets will eventually become your warm-ups. And your warm-ups will become super light and you're going to have to move up there too. All right, where's the bottom here? That is not the bottom. Holy smokes. Okay. Because we're going to go right to fail, right before fail. See how that feels. Let's go. But not on this. Move the feet down a little bit. The platform on this is real high, which is nice. The angle's good. That's better. That's better. Lightweight, baby. Good, I'm taking that. Okay. All right. Let's move up. That's 5. We'll go 8. We'll probably go 11 for the work. But I do need some water. There's some water in my body. Okay. That's not enough. That's what it is. Not enough. There's 8. Good times. Three, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Let's go. There we go. 3, 6, 7, 8. Good times. Good times. Gotta get some water. Okay. Let me see. What I miss? You think pendulum is better than hack squats? I'm gonna say yes. Although I love hack squats, and most gyms don't have pendulum, so I dig deep in hack squats. But I've had the choice. Go pendulum all the time. Love leg press. Haven't done squat in years. That's okay. Don't have to. This machine gives me nightmares. Yes. The hypertrophic nightmare. That's what I call my workouts. The old bend back knee. Oh yeah, I don't watch those videos, man. Yeah, those are nasty videos. I don't watch those. It gets too much in my head. The last thing I need to think about is something I don't want. Right? The more you focus on what you don't want, the more you get it. Or the more you're on the way to getting it. So unless you hijack that process in the negative's going to happen. But if you stay in the positive, you're going to get more of that too. And she says, how old are you? 45. 45. Get some water. Do I have water? I do have water. Look at that, like a real human bodybuilder. Yeah. Good. Beast, thanks, man. I'm in the trenches with you guys. That's it. I don't do preacher curls because of trauma. Same. I mean, that's another example of videos I don't watch. Because I do preachers all the time. I think there's a bottle. Everybody thinks this is alcohol, man. This is clearly water from the glaciers of Arizona, because you know the desert has all the glaciers. No, this is spring water from here. It's local, I think. Unless I just made that up. Probably made it up, honestly. But it's a glass bottle, so I just keep refilling it with the filter water at the house, honestly. So I like to minimize my BPA exposure. Seen too many bison tears from the picture. I've never seen one, but I know what you're talking about. Because I never watch them, although everybody always sends them to me. If something goes viral, I always get the video in my Instagram or my TikTok, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm still not watching it because the mind directs the body in many ways, and it could lead to the negative, and I want that. Plus, you shouldn't go really that heavy without conditioning your joints to the point where they can handle it. So I'm very, very conscious of that situation. Hey, I don't know. Am I saying it? Zayas? I don't know if I'm saying that right, brother. But yeah, thanks for coming back, man. Good to see you, man. Zayas? I don't know if you can phonetically tell me how to say that. Would be awesome. Wow, what is that? Bro, offer me good water instead of drinks. That's it. Water. Water's the key right there. Water, I call liquid power, guys. Liquid power. I should make a water company called Liquid Power. I mean, there's what, the death one, which is cool. If you're drinking water and you're dying, that's fine. I'm trying to get powerful, y'all. All right. One more acclamation off we go to grow, okay? We gotta get that ready for the work set. It is currently 7:14. I better get my ass moving. There's about 25 minutes to get this done. Hey, NC, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you. You nailed it. Okay, good. Zayas. Okay, got it. That's a cool name. All right, here we go. Let's get nasty. All right, it's not even work set. I better calm my energy down. I have a lot of intensity in the workout in life is learning how to tame your chaos, right? Tame your chaos and channel it into productive, energetic output. Ooh, that sounded smart. 1, 2, 3. All right, this is a little bit heavier, but definitely nothing to worry about in terms of fail. Let me go 5 to 7 just to warm the body up. That's not bad. That is not bad. Yes, the back is rolling off the pad. Yes, I lock out. Yes, you shouldn't do it unless you know how. So nothing wrong with doing those, as long as you know how to do it safely. Just a side note, back rolls up. Don't freak out. Push through the legs, not through the back, and you'll be fine. If you start pushing through the back, meaning you're trying to drive the hips and back down in the seat, that's when you start lifting with the back and causing possible risk of injury. Did you add electrolytes? No. It's just good old-fashioned filtered water. Zayas, thanks, man. Doing my best with the arm game. You got to keep them growing. Just harness the fundamentals of the old schoolers plus high-intensity training. Mix it all together. And eventually you turn a steak into a bicep, and then it shows up on your arm. Some serious that we got to get the depth. Yeah, I don't even know how close I am. It's hard to tell. I'm not hitting the bottom because the actual bottom is down here, which doesn't leave me much room to move. I mean, I'm pretty squished up in there, but I haven't hit the bottom on those. Doesn't mean I'm knocking on a heavy set. I'm trying to gauge that where that is. That might not be an option on this machine, just because of the position. And we'll see. But we got 8 there. We're gonna go 11 for the work set. Now it's 6 to 10 is the target. Some people are like, that's not enough reps for legs. Well, it just depends on how well connected you are to your muscles. Stimulus shows up under resistance, under proper resistance. Okay. There's no requirement to do any more than 1 rep under resistance to get the stimulus. However, from a safety standpoint, going heavy on this to the point where I can only do 1 rep properly and with enough resistance to stimulate growth, probably not in the game plan. So you're gonna have to adjust accordingly, which is why I do more than 1 rep. But the only reason I say 1 rep is because there's gotta be some outside force that is beyond your regular capability. So I would assume, I could be wrong, that you gotta do at least with the 1 rep to get the stimulus. 3, 6, 10 on each side, okay. But I like to keep it around 6 to 10. I found that a sweet spot. All right. 3, 6, 9, 10 on each side. Okay. We'll pop on 1 on the top. Okay. 1 on the top. 1 on the top. A solid 11 reps, a nice round number to make these legs grow. I did biceps and abs yesterday. Beautiful workout. It's auto posted on the channel because I did live stream. So if you want to check it out, go for it. If not, just know that I am currently suffering from that workout. And you can laugh about it. Okay. Although I did get my microphone, so there will be a whole lot of noise on that video that's not on this video. All right. Okay. Let's just dial in on this. We're going to set it, and we're going to do it. And we're going to go to the pendulum. Love your approach, straightforward, and no bullshit. Like nowadays, one of the influencers, they come with a lot of BS statements and unnecessary stuff. Thank you for that comment. Thank you for noticing that. And I call myself the anti-influencer because the last thing I want to be is like them. Because they look great in social media lighting and a good pump, but they're small. I don't want to be like those guys. I'm trying to be freak, I'm trying to be nasty, I'm trying to be disgusting bodybuilder. And I think I'm doing pretty good. Were your parents athletic or if it is? So my dad was in track when he was in high school, and that was the end of it. And my mom, I think she played some sports when she was in high school, but when I was a kid, I have several siblings, so things got pretty busy. But my family is a musical family, so everybody went into music, and my parents had a band, and they would rock the stadiums, not stadiums, but they had a band. They would play professionally for years when I was a younger lad. And then my dad was, he did order the Charles Atlas Dynamic Tension course when he was a teenager, and he kept that. And we used to do that when I was a little kid, 5, 6, 7 years old. Push-ups, sit-ups, the whole thing. We would like work out in the room together at the house. And so that was my experience. And then my mom got into the fitness craze in the 80s. Was like the VHS tapes came out of like the aerobics and Denise Austin and Richardson and stuff like that. So she had those tapes. But other than that, no, I'm the only one doing it here. But my brother was a high-level swimmer. My other brother took the music route and went into a drum corps. So he was athletic in a different way, which was cool to see. And then my two sisters and my two sisters, they had their own talents too. So yeah. Make this as nasty. There we go. There we go. We're trying to get nasty. I think your parents also knew about healthy diet. my mom had a good influence initially in my early years. And then, at a certain point, she's like, you're grown now. You're 5 years old, so now you can handle your own meals. I'm just kidding. Yeah, R.I.P. Richard Simmons. Yeah, he just passed away the other week, man, which is crazy. I kind of feel like he died a little too soon, but he was definitely an influential person in the fitness community for a long time. And people that don't acknowledge that and just put like guys like Sebum on a pedestal, they forget that we all come from this lineage of kind of oddball fitness influence throughout the years that wouldn't look mainstream today and probably wouldn't be accepted because it's very out of the ordinary. But it was mainstream in the 80s and it changed a lot of people's lives, yeah. So getting 4+ reps on a rest pause set. Reps look like 8 to failure, rest 20 seconds. I love that, man. That's a beautiful thing, yeah. And see, right, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Which is why in a lot of my videos, that I post, I try to give a little history of bodybuilding kind of interwoven in those videos, because I feel like where we come from makes a difference. Knowing where we come from in the bodybuilding world, where an exercise might have evolved from, or why this exists in a fitness experience at all, or where this information of all the science-based nerds come from, because it's really about bodybuilders have known everything that science is finally validating for 100 years. So nothing new is coming out. It's just becoming more mainstream because a lot of stuff has been officially tested in a laboratory environment, which even in that context, they don't get the full picture, because bodybuilding at its purest form is a lot more hardcore than some laboratory test could ever measure for new people that have no connection to the body. So that's a whole different topic. But are you a fan of Mike Mentzer? Absolutely. I have a whole heavy duty series on this channel that I posted many years ago. And that was, I came across Mike Mentzer back in 2006. It was my first experience with heavy duty. And it's been a beautiful journey in that regard. But I have a family of 5 high intensity training philosophies, and Mike Mentzer heavy duty is one of them. So yeah, that is a beautiful thing. Let's dial in. I am fully ready mentally. I'm still mentally ill, but I'm mentally ready for this set. So Samir Banu, yes, is from my mother's family. What? Wait a minute, what? Bro, he's a legend, man. He's a legend. Yeah, like a legendary bodybuilder. What are my thoughts on him? He was one of the greatest of all time, for sure. And his back was legendary. In fact, I have seen some evidence of Dorian referencing Samir as an influence in his early years, and it's no wonder Dorian had one of the best backs on the planet, because Samir Banu didn't row or do back like most people. He would do it like the guys with the big backs, right? So a little bit off on the form, as according to the mainstream, but so much more engaging, and it was amazing. Yeah. So shoulders after main set, I barely get 1 or 2 reps. We're not going to true fat. No, you're fine. That's fine. So the goal on that rest pause, if you're going, let's just say you hit 1 set like of 6, and then the next set the goal is 3, right? At least you're trying to get 3, but maybe you fail at 1. There's your target you need to reach for. Okay, there's where the logbook comes in handy, because you write down the workout. So let's say you hit 6 and then 1 and then 1 on a rest pause, or a DC rest pause. Increasing those round 2 and round 3 is where the intensity should lie. Hit the 6, and then instead of 1, you're going for 2 the next time, and then on the third round, instead of 1, you add a rep. Okay. So I'm half Lebanese. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Yeah. No, he's definitely an old schooler from one of the greatest eras of bodybuilding, which is the 80s, right? The Lee Haney reign. But man, he was such a good bodybuilder, and his back was awesome. In fact, one of the things I do for rows, and I'll show you, this is a Samir Banu special, although a lot of people aren't aware of the fact. So a lot of people row like this, right? With that back flat. He's rounded like this, and he rows from here. And I've done that for years since I learned about it in some of his videos from 2016, 17. And some of my training partners call them PK rows, but they're not. They're Samir Banu rows. And it changes everything. And everyone will call me out, oh, that's bad form, you're going to hurt your back. To which I say, or not, you just don't know yet. So that's a Samir Banu special. Let's dial into this work. It's time to suffer. And wish me luck, and hopefully I can come out of this alive. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And then we got to do pendulum squats. RDLs. Probably hit calves another day because I'm out of time, as always. Here we go. Whew. Here we go. And 1. And 2. 6 to 10. Gotta get it done. There we go. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Let's go. Should have chalked the hands. They're slipping on the seat and my grip. Go again. Go again. All right, that's fine. We got to keep going. Oh, son of a. Go again. Go again. Go again. Another one. Got it. Got it. Nice. Whoa. It's about to fall off. So I'm gonna grab this. All right. Ouch. Let's pass out. Holy smokes. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me pass out. All right, we got it. We got it. Whew. Son of a gun. All right, here's the problem with leg press. It's automatically 2 sets. 2 sets. No matter what. The first set is the pressing. The second set is re-racking the weights. So I'm gonna have to lock in on it. Give me a second. And I'll get to the comments here momentarily, okay? Thanks for jumping on, staying on, and all the support. One moment, please. Whew. Wow. That was really good. Probably could take a little less rest in between some of those reps, but not mad about it. You just write it down and adjust next week, right? So progressive overload shows up in a lot of different ways. The weights, more or less, the reps, adding more or less, but also the pace, as you just experienced with me in that set. The pace, if I did the same reps in the same weight next week at a steadier pace with less rest in between those reps, that's an automatic intensifier. That brings out the best in the legs. There's a few different things when it comes to progressive overload. You can turn up the intensity without changing the reps or the weights. The pace is a great way to do it. Let me distribute these out appropriately because I'm a good soldier. All right, freaks. Almost done with set 2, which is re-racking weights. We got to go to pendulum. Now the pendulum squats are humblers because a little bit of weight goes a long way. Okay. Hey Chris, what's up? Oh, you can move that out the way, man. All right. Almost done. Oh, YouTube. Yeah. Whole new guy. There you go. Yeah, you want the mic. Light him up, man.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, listen. I don't know what the YouTube thing is as far as like how y'all like give like a like or how you like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you give like a heart or you give some fire emojis. But if you like what you just saw, light up the comments with fire. Because that was some fire shit right there. If you like what you saw, I should see a bunch of fire emojis in the comment. It should be like, hey, it should be a blaze. It should be a blaze of comments with fire emojis. All in the comments. All in the comments. If you like what you saw, fire comments all in the comments. Should be nothing but fire. It should be so much fire that the phone gets hot. He got to shut it down.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
fire comments. All that should be in there is fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Yes.
That's all should be in there. Fire. If you like them, man, you see how much weight he was moving? You see how much weight he was moving? Hearts, fire. That's all we should be seeing. Bling, 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 bling. Fire away.
If you're not charged up now, I don't know what.
Well, that's all that should be in the comments.
The ultimate motivator.
It should be everything.
That's it.
You don't see nobody comes on here and move that type of iron for you live.
That's awesome.
Who does it live? This guy. He show up.
Let's go.
Do it live.
Hell yeah.
Bro, y'all should be at all type of fire comments. Y'all should be having all type of hearts. Y'all should have it. Man, whatever dope emoji that you can give the ultimate respect to, that's what should be in them comments.
All right, I need to put him on the full time for motivational, bro. Dude, thanks, bro.
Not a problem, bro.
Appreciate it, my man.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, dude. If you're not charged up now, I don't know what will. I was ready to go already. He just turned it up, so it's game time. Thanks, bro. Hey, he's got a great show, too. He puts on a great show. It's not happening this year because of logistics, but he does. I think, Christopher, you've seen him on the other channel, but he does the Phoenician Classic, which is the first show I did after a long hiatus in competing. It's a beautiful show, yeah. That's him before pre-workout. That's him. Thanks, my dude. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, he's the real deal for sure. The real deal on motivation, intensity, everything. And if you need do a great show, he's got the Phoenician Classic. Although not this year, but next year.
Next year, absolutely.
Jump in for sure. So.
Man, listen, this dude give you his heart and soul. Like he come on here and give you his heart and soul. Man, at least you can do. It takes a half. It don't take all your energy. They go boom, boom.
Just hit the like button. That's it.
Boop, just hit that like button.
That's him without pre-workout, guys. This is how he lives. He's a really good dude. Mr. Positive for sure. Yeah. All right, somebody didn't make it all the way to the top, so we're gonna adjust this. Take this to the edge of insanity. All right, this is the pendulum, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the comments here momentarily. Appreciate you. I'm gonna lock in here. There we go. Okay. Now we are warm, but I think I should just jump into 2 plates on each side for the acclimation, and then 3 or 4 for the work. Now the problem with this is it needs to be adjusted. Too much weight pulls on the bar over here and it hits the rack, right? But we'll see if we can work through that. Yeah, Mr. Motivation for sure. All right, acclimation, then we do the work, okay? All right. We don't need a lot. We just need to get the movement in the nervous system, right? All right, let me catch up on the comments real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nasty set. It was good though. Enjoy the live stream. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Music family, but doesn't listen to music at the gym. You know what? That's true. I can't stand music in the gym. It's the weirdest thing. Music to me is a different thing, right? So I listen to it. I get distracted by it because I'm interpreting it. I'm trying to like figure it out. It becomes part of my experience musically. So it's very distracting for me when it comes to focusing here. Now there are occasions where I'll dial in, throw on some hardcore music that I love, put the headphones in, get my best work set that I've ever done in my life in terms of a PR, but that's rare because PRs usually don't show up in like a maxing out context very often. That's like a rep challenge or something, right? Is it okay to lean forward like that? Yeah, there's no problem with that. Ankle mobility on point. I would turn the leg press and assist. There's nothing wrong with that. If the heels roll up, that's not a bad thing. It's okay. You can still push through. Yeah, Tom Walsh, what's up, man? Good to see you on again. Do you think foot placement has? Yes, absolutely. On leg press, you can do the entire leg for the rest of your life and nothing else just by changing your foot placement. Yeah. No wonder you only need one set. Chris is the real deal, man. He's a really good dude. Really good dude. He's a trainer here. He's been a coach for years. Him and his wife do that here. She's here too. They're an incredible couple. And then they run that Phoenician class. If you guys want to check it out, that's the show. It's PhoenicianClassic.com, I think. But yeah, if you're around here, that's the one to do for natural. It is a natural test show. It's a WMDF show. Yeah. He got everybody turned up for sure. Good for you. Lean forward. Yeah, it's totally okay. Yeah. Let's see. How do you gain more mass like that? Would you recommend eating a lot? So the fundamental 5 is where everything comes into play in terms of transforming your physique. Doesn't matter if you want to grow, you want to lean out, you want to do a show, you want to feel better. From a health perspective, the fundamental 5 is something that I haven't created. I just kind of simplified it into something, a memorable phrase, the fundamental 5. What is it? Fits on your hand, right? Training, nutrition, natural supplementation, recovery, and mindset. Those are the levers of transformation. You have to do all of them to some degree, more or less, adjusting continuously to get your goal. And that's the only thing you need to focus on for the rest of your life. You'll get to wherever you want to go. Yeah. So, how long is the general leg session? Take a remember Dorian mentioned. Yeah. So, I've been going a little bit longer than I should have. So, we're looking at about 50 minutes now. 50. I've been talking my ass off. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go hammies, and then I'm gonna skip calves because I ran out of time, and then that's it. So I'll be done in about 10. Greens from South Africa. Nice. Welcome on. Thank you. I think training on steroids versus not is different. So there's going to be some obvious differences, and a lot of it shows up in strength, right? Because there's a higher degree of so aside from a hormonal increase, you have a higher ability to synthesize protein, which then results in a higher degree of muscle tissue, a denser degree of muscle tissue, and everything that accompanies that, which is strength, better recovery, stuff like that. But there's no sauce monkey in the world that has an automatic built-in intensity. That can show up without any juice whatsoever. I've trained with many guys on the sauce, and I always take them to the next level because they don't realize they're not playing at 100%. So, yeah, duration and rest, that is true, yeah. Yeah, let's go, let's get to it. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Do you still apply? When it says yes. Yes, absolutely. For calves, for sure. Yeah. And actually, I've been skipping calves way too much. Because people are like, oh, you need to grow your calves. They're decent for not training them consistently for the last 6 months, but I'll do better at that. Here we go. This one doesn't have a bottom of the move. You keep going down, you never hit the bottom, which sucks, because I like that as a gauge for the movement. But it's okay. We'll roll through. Now, I think Yates, I think you were talking about that sissy squat style. So you're going to notice my heels roll up on this one. It auto unlocks, so it's free to move right now. When I go down, my legs are so low on the platform, my heels will roll up. Very quad dominant, okay? Nice and control. That is perfectly okay. As long as you're pushing with your quad, you're doing a leg extension from here, you're going to be just fine. Your knees are going to be just fine. Now, if you have bad knees, you need to work into this, but more. Easy squeeze, yo. Easy squeeze. One more plate. That was an acclimation. We'll go work set 6 to 10. Like I said, this is a humbler. This is a humbler. Hey, Tiffany. This is a humbler. Let's go. And this, what I mean is, a little bit of weight goes a long way. Because of the mechanics of the machine, it's real weight, true weight. There's no help from a poorly designed machine here, like there are on other things. Okay. A lot of people do calves on a different day. That is true. I usually do calves on my leg day, but not today. Thanks, buddy. I was just scared. That's okay. You're doing the right thing, man. It's all good. You can't be scared in that you can't fear progress. You do have to be smart about the progress, so you'll be fine. Yeah, this is a good one. They just brought this in here, which is why it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, really, we got the turf here, and he was like, let's put it at the end of the turf, and it's just sitting right here. So there was nothing here before. He just brought it in like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Do you think leg respond best at high reps is 20 with intensity? So I'll do a Widowmaker occasionally at 20 reps, but that's like once a week, maybe. Not today. On my other leg day, I'll do it. And it's not every week either. So it just depends on the training block, right? But yes, I'd say legs are great at both the low volume and the high volume up to 20. I know there's science that says up to 30 is kind of the same thing, but I would say, why add more reps when you don't need them, right? You can get the same engagement, right? My friend is arguing with her boyfriend. Can you support her and say, I support genocide? I don't know anything that's going on, but I hope everything works out. So, I got told hamstring since our smaller muscles, 10 to 12 quads. No, that's not true. That's not true. All the muscles are built the same, meaning it's muscle tissue. Yes, fiber type has a distribution. Slow fibers, a little bit more in the legs. Fast fibers, right? Type 1, type 2, that situation. A little bit more in the upper body. And you can play with that and get the result. But for the most part, 6 to 10, 6 to 12 is going to be great for every muscle group. And then up to 20 for the legs, you're going to be fine. Mentor take was high reps for legs because legs are engineered to regress. So yes, Mentor was, his philosophy was designed with higher reps in mind for legs, although higher reps for him was 10 to 12. That's it. So yeah, this idea that it's 20 and 30 reps is just not true. Where the 20 reps come from is the DC training philosophy of a Widowmaker, which I think stems from, honestly, the super squats method that was previous to the DC. And those are great works. I mean, those are great works of high intensity training philosophy. So I'd say it's a mix. Like, you Bruce Lee the hell out of this thing. You take the best out of these different 5 philosophies of high intensity training that I mentioned before, and you're going to have a great experience no matter what. Legs have different muscle fibers. Legs, it's the same muscle fibers in that it is muscle tissue, but the type is what you're talking about. Type 1, type 2, the A's and the B's. Like, this is 2A, right? So that's the difference, right? But it's not that big of a difference. Also, there's some studies that show that you can convert you can convert your muscle fiber type from one to the other by to a degree. It's not 100%. There's some evidence that shows that you can convert some of that, like let's say a slow twitch fiber, to a more fast fiber dominant muscle. I mean, what I mean is you're going to do all of it and just experience all of it. So just get really good at all of it. Yeah. We list one exercise you would stick with if you had to do only one exercise per muscle. All right. I think we talked about that the other day, but I'll give you the list. Yeah, I'll post a video. Tom Platz did 50 reps. Do you think? No, he didn't do 50 reps. So his challenges were 325 for 30, which I've done that challenge before, and then 525 for 23. But he wouldn't typically sit in the 50 rep range. What he would do is higher reps, but those are his rep challenges. And typically he would do a lot of full reps in the 12 to 20 range, and then a lot of partials, which I don't count partials as that full rep, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah. And in regards to Tom Platz, he wouldn't do that every week. He would train legs maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, let's do this work and let's suffer. I got to do this set, and we got to do hammies. I got to do some hammies. Maybe I should skip hammies. Run out of time. I don't want to rush it. They could use a break, but they could also use some growth. Here we go. One. Set it in. Forget it. Oh, that's not light. Holy smoky balls. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's not light, but it's not heavy. It's just right. It's just right. Set. Negative. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, go again. Go again. Go again. I think we're stuck. We make it? We made it. Oh, shit. Not bad. That's still not the bottom. That's the bottom hook. Okay. We're going to call it there. Because I'm toast. Okay. Last few comments. Then I'm out skis. Better act this way. That was mean. You saw that second from the last? I got it. I was like, I gotta get one more. And I fell on it. It's perfect. Ooh, I'm gonna throw. All right, guys. I'm gonna do these last few. Yes, NC, yeah, the legs are built different. The endurance is true. Right. If that doesn't grow your quads, I don't know, that is one that will definitely stimulate new growth. Yes, Doug, it is a beautiful machine. It needs to be adjusted. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the top rack, right there, the lever kept clicking because the weight gets pulled that way, and the rack hook kept clicking on the top, so it needs to be adjusted. Other than that, it's a perfect machine. Yeah, no, it's worth it. If you got a pendulum squat, you have access to one, it's worth it to change gyms to do a leg day over there. You'll go back to the gym. Take it to the edge, guys. We didn't know that things man had predominantly helped build Outer part depends on where your footing is. Yeah. Real deal. Prime is back. What's up, brother? Get ready for the gym, man. I'm closing it down here. So I need you to put all the intensity next. NC, thank you. Tom Walsh, thank you. With regards to partial, mentioned Tom, are they still as beneficial to get more gains or diminishing returns? I found partials to be a tricky intensifier. While they can play a good part in your experience on most muscles, I wouldn't rely on them as an intensifier, because even if it's subconscious, you start to default to less than full range of motion reps to fail. Meaning you'll stop short of what true fail is on a full range of motion rep, and you'll end up using the partials as the default to get you through a few extra. So I use them sparingly, but that's kind of where I might take on partials. B Money's back. What's up, bro? Not many peeps work out that level. I don't mean weight, I mean effort. Thanks, bro. As always, appreciate you. Zaz, thank you. Yes, NC, thank you. Guys, you guys are awesome for being on once again. You need anything, hit me up in the links. Instagram, TikTok, DM me. I got plans. I got nutrition. I got t-shirts, PDFs. I got all the above. Go to the main channel profile description. The links are there. And then you can find all my other socials. But until next time, tomorrow's push day part 2. We're back for a push day. Chest, shoulders, tries. But until next time, guys, stay focused on your goals. Stay positive. Love your people. Because life is way too short not to. And I'll see you guys on the next live. Later.